Another big one here.
This hurts
Dwyane
me.
Wade, Gabrielle Union.
This hurts me. But I knew.
They've been together for a
Bro,
while.
let me tell you something. Women, stop entertaining these athletes. Period. Stop entertaining these athletes because it's never gonna work. It's just never gonna work. Stop entertaining these athletes because unless they like LeBron James or something like Michael Jordan or Stephen Curry, it's not gonna work. And plus you need to stop dating women. What's it? 15 years older than you?
I mean, he was big. He's probably top 5 shooting guard of all time.
Listen,
he's big enough.
Wait,
he's just a simp. That's the problem,
bro. Yeah, he's a simp because sometimes you fall in like if Aaliyah was alive, right? If Aaliyah was alive, you know how many young men would be pursuing her, and she'll be in her 40s right now. You know how many men will be pursuing her because they look at her as an idol. I'm not gonna lie, the actress that he married is an idol to a lot of black men. A lot of black men in the 2000s looked at her as the Halle Berry of that era. So he got a trophy, but he got an old trophy. He didn't get her when she was young.
Well, she's older than him.
Way older. Almost 50.
Let's take a look at the first part of this video. This video's got 2 parts. Let's take a look at the first part real quick and see what's going on.
Dwyane Wade, who is at least 6 or 7 years younger than Gabrielle Union, has always been looked at as a beta male in the relationship. And mediocre tutorials and reviews did a great video about that 2 years ago, and here's the clip.
Early on, I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max, bop, and she didn't respond well to that.
I did not.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time. Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house, at all. So for me, I have a wife that works just not just as hard than I.
Pay attention.
And she had her own career. She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is, and not trying to change her or stunt her growth or make her in the way that I see in relationships. We come.
Let me pause it right there. Did you see it?
So you hear that? It's a lot of equality in the relationship. It sounds just like Megan Good and Devon Franklin. Unfortunately, we know what happened with that relationship. Devon Franklin ended up getting rid of her. He filed for divorce. Equality in relationships with men who want to be men, it's very difficult for men to be in a relationship like that. They always end up somehow getting divorced. But now there are some rumors to say that Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union have had enough of each other. These 2 people are going their separate ways.
All right, let's pause that right there.
Entertainment.
So, obviously, she's the man in the relationship or the leader, whatever you want to say.
For sure.
And maybe that's why. We're going to get into the second part of this video in a minute, but do you think that's probably the main reason why?
Well, first of all, shout out to the creator of this video. Well said. I can tell you this. This is what happens when you get with older women, especially if they're successful. She's not rich like D Wade, but she's still rich enough where she's worth $5–10 million. And that's pretty good for a black woman in America, where the average black woman in America make less than $45,000 a year in America. So she's considered a top tier woman. And he simped and fell in love with a woman that obviously is very dangerous. I mean, this dude has a child that doesn't even know it's a boy. He has a child that acts as a woman.
And it's his child with another woman, not hers.
And she's entertaining his sexuality to be a woman. A lot of players have stepped away from D Wade. From what I'm hearing, a lot of players don't want to be around D Wade. And from what I'm hearing, he's a playboy. He likes women. What do you do when you 6'7", 6'8", in the best shape of your life, and you got over $100 million in your bank account? Going to a woman who's 20 years older than you gets boring. You trying to keep that image because he wants to be still relevant. She's a relevant woman. She makes him relevant. He's relevant in his own right in the NBA, but he ain't relevant in the entertainment world for movies. He wants the same motherfucking clout as LeBron James, and he doesn't have that. I truly think the reason why he entertained her, because some men want to also be in a position of fucking power outside of just money. They don't want to know that, oh, it's daddy's money, or this is why athletes must have a name. Or you end up like these players that lose all their money they broke, and then their wives leave them, divorce them, and take everything they have in 15, 20 years. Go look at the divorce rate. Go look at the average income for an athlete after 15 years of retirement, and go look at the families, how many are broken in professional sports. It's fucking high.
It just doesn't work when you got a female leading you. Eventually doesn't work. Either you're tired of it or she's tired of it because she wants to be led. He said at the beginning that he tried to give her a maximum of how much she can drink because she likes
she's
to have
an entertainment.
Fun. And she didn't and she had a problem with him telling her
Let me tell you something.
She told him, I'll drink as much as I want to.
And that's the issue. When a woman tells you something, you tell her something, and she tells you and she fights back, red flag. Young Jeezy didn't understand this. And I love Young Jeezy. I think he's one of the best South rappers in our generation. But guess what? A woman will lie and act if she's submissive just to get the wedding. And once she gets the wedding, she will go back to her normal nature.
Turns into a whole different person.
She turns back to the person she was. She don't have to play you no more. She doesn't have to act.
Mission's already been accomplished.
It's accomplished. And if you leave, you walked away and she wins more in a divorce. These women go into the marriage already planning to exit. Now, can it work? 1-2% out of all relationship. I don't understand you men. You got all the money in the world. There's less women, right? When it comes to certain situations that are like this. Or is it more? What is the question?
I think nowadays it's most.
Okay.
Most are like
so
this.
Let's go this route. There's more women in the world than men. What are you doing? There's so many women out here. You don't have to sit here and base yourself on one woman. It proves that you have no options, and it proves that you're insecure. D-Wade is insecure.
Let's get into the next part of this video here and see what else. We got like a minute left.
That's cool. Stop being insecure.
Entertainment.
And then there's Gabrielle Union, who's not wearing her wedding ring either, if you see there. But wait, stop the show. Then there's Dwyane Wade in this, I don't know what he has on, this dusty turtleneck. He's not wearing a wedding ring in this photo. But then wait a minute, there's also a cryptic IG post. And it must have been in a story, but it says, when clarity, truth, and transparency are present, there's only room for evolution. Now stop the show. Remember, Dwyane Wade did have a baby with somebody else while like still dealing with Gabrielle Union, or they were on a break, and that child was with an alleged stripper. But also, there's some allegations that Dwyane Wade has been talking to other women and all of that. And this podcast believes that Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade are actually separated, and they're pretending to be together for business purposes. Doesn't that sound like Will and Jada Pinkett Smith? Yeah, it does.
All right, so let's pause that right there.
Entertainment.
Yeah, I think it's right here. I mean, she's not doing him like Jada's doing Will, but it is confusing. Why are you still together? Y'all keep taking breaks. You're having kids with strippers on the side when you're having breaks and coming back. What the hell's going on here?
Some people are dating truly for the
entertainment.
They truly dating for the entertainment. That's what they're doing. They dating for the entertainment. They don't really have a loyalty. I truly don't believe in their relationship. I think I think she was a ride and he was a ride. That's it. Some people go, it's like a business deal, right? You go into a contract with a person. Once the contract's over, y'all separate. Gotcha, bitch. And y'all felt for it. Y'all thought they was going to really work out. We know men who have high value in how operations work in life, we are realness to the real reality of the world. We keep it 100% factual. Why the fuck would a man who has over $100 million cash in his bank account, okay, commit to a woman like this? You don't have to. And you're 6'8" and you're in your best shape in your life. D-Wade look like a motherfucking model.
Stop it.
Get some help.
Why are you committing to an old ass motherfucking woman whose body counts past probably 25 to 30 and her career is hanging by a thread? Why?
Not only that, she's also leading you and bossing you around. She won't let you speak when you're on stage at public events. She talks over you. And some people say that she's turning his child that he had with another woman. Even she's mad about it. The actual baby mother, she's upset at what she's doing to that child. But we won't speak on that because
no, we're not. Because you know what? This proves
it's irrelevant.
It proves that he's a simp. And D Wade sometimes listen. Some men are infatuated with women. You guys got to understand how to control yourself. Stop falling for motherfucking hoes that been passed around. Stop falling for 3 or 4. Stop being manipulated to these women. Don't be a Tyrese where a woman tells you all these lies. I don't like anything but guests. I am a normal person. I don't eat out much. I love cooking. She's lying to you just to get the keys to the motherfucking castle. And once you give her the keys, she change up on you. Now you don't recognize your wife. Her friends does not recognize her. Nobody's like, what is wrong with her? She doesn't have to act no more. She doesn't have to play the game no more. She could be herself now because if you leave her, she gets half. So you must stay in the relationship and try to make it work and adhere to her fucking rules. You must listen to her. The contract has changed. She's the boss now. She controls it. She got you by your balls because when a man works 15 years in his lifetime to get his wealth and he about to lose it, he's going to stay in line. And women learned how to do this.
Gotcha.
They do got you. And you lose everything. And then you got to pay for this woman lifestyle. So why get married?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Why? It's no benefit for a man. The second you get married, there's a 75% chance you're lining yourself up to be shot or walk up to be hung. It doesn't work in America. These Western women have lost their minds. And this show's about to end. But you guys got to understand, I don't care if you're an athlete. Even Tom Brady had to learn. You cannot control a powerful woman who has ambition like Jada Pinkett. You cannot.
Hello, your computer has virus.
You can't fuck with Steve Harvey type women.
Beta male.
You can't fuck with people like Black China, Amber Rose. You can't.
These guys just got to make time to do a better job vetting these women.
They don't want to vet.
They don't have the time and they don't want to make the time. And so you just walk into a pit.
Listen, man.
And cry about it later.
It's obsessed with the woman's special gift. Every woman has a gift. And they're using it against you. It's a magic spell. You guys are being played by Houdinis. Athletes. Y'all losing. Wake the fuck up. I don't care if you got more money than me. I don't care if you're worth 300 million, 200 million. Stop dating women 15 years older than you when you can be running through all these women in their 20s and finding the perfect wife so you can build your legacy. There's nothing a 40, 50-year-old woman can do for you. Outside of if she already has a family and been committed to you. I am not saying that women who are married at 50, 45, who's committed to their husband, they don't have value, because you do. I'm talking about the women who's ran through 200 men and they're 45, 47, and they're still single, but they're willing to go into a 20-year-old man's life and corrupt it. Why are you women not fighting for yourself? Where are the women at? Where are you? Where are the 27-year-old women not getting mad at the 47-year-old women that's taking your men?
It's a business, it's a blueprint to a business that they want to keep going. They don't want to stop.
Listen, this is why a woman must not have the power that a man should, because a man can lead very well. Can some man lead to a disaster? Yes, but if you fuck with the right guy, he can lead you into a kingdom. But these women are dangerous. Not all women are dangerous, but women who move like Jada Pinkett are dangerous. Y'all narcissists. But then you say it's the man's fault.
Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.